Good afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today News. From our London studio, I'm Chris Taylor. Iran has told the United Nations Security Council that lasting peace in the Persian Gulf depends on credible guarantees against any future attacks by the United States and Israel. Iran's UN envoy, Amir Saeed Iravani, said regional stability can only be ensured through full respect for Iran's sovereignty and firm assurances that such conflict will not happen again. He stressed that a permanent end to aggression is essential for peace in the oil-rich Gulf region. The statement comes as tensions remain high and international concern continues to grow over security and stability across the Middle East. Pakistan has meanwhile reaffirmed its commitment to diplomatic efforts as tensions persist between Washington and Tehran over ending their 8-week conflict. The war has severely disrupted global energy supplies, while Iran has reportedly offered to ease its control over the Strait of Hormuz in exchange for the lifting of U.S. restrictions and an end to hostilities. However, Washington appears unlikely to accept that proposal. Islamabad, which has been playing a key mediating role, says it remains fully engaged with regional and global partners to push for dialogue, de-escalation, and a peaceful resolution despite stalled negotiations. Pakistan's permanent representative to the United Nations, Asim Iftikhar Ahmad, has also reaffirmed Islamabad's commitment to ending the U.S.-Iran conflict through diplomacy. Addressing the UN Security Council, he said Pakistan, alongside major partners including China, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Egypt, is actively working to promote de-escalation and regional stability. He emphasized that Pakistan remains firmly committed to dialogue and will continue all possible efforts to secure a lasting and peaceful resolution to the crisis. For more on Pakistan's diplomatic efforts at the United Nations, we go to our correspondent Eric Westwood in New York City.
Thank you, Chris. Diplomatic activity here at the United Nations remains intense as member states push to prevent further escalation between the United States and Iran. Pakistani officials are presenting Islamabad as a bridge for dialogue, stressing that regional peace depends on sustained engagement rather than military action. Diplomats say back-channel discussions involving several regional powers are continuing despite public disagreements. There is cautious hope that coordinated international pressure could help bring both sides back toward formal negotiations.
Thank you, Eric. Tensions also flared at the UN Nuclear Weapons Conference, where US and Iranian officials openly clashed over Tehran's nuclear program. The dispute centered on Iran's appointment as a vice president of the Non-Proliferation Treaty Review Conference. The United States, supported by several allies, strongly objected to the move, calling it shocking and inappropriate. Iran rejected the criticism, with envoy Reza Najafi describing the accusations as baseless and politically motivated. Russia also opposed singling out Iran, underlining the deep divisions among major powers on the issue. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has revealed that his meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin lasted more than 90 minutes, according to Iranian state media. The talks focused on the ongoing regional situation and the current war, with both sides discussing major developments and possible diplomatic paths forward. The meeting highlights continued coordination between Tehran and Moscow as tensions across the region remain elevated. Analysts say Russia's role could become increasingly significant in shaping future negotiations. In other international developments, global military spending has reached a record $2.9 trillion in 2025, according to a new report by the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. This marks 11 consecutive years of growth in defense expenditure worldwide. The United States, China, and Russia remained the top military spenders, accounting for more than half of global expenditure. The report warns that ongoing conflicts, particularly in the Middle East, could drive spending even higher in the years ahead. Analysts say rising tensions, including the US-Israel war involving Iran, may push governments worldwide to further increase defense budgets. And finally, Bahrain has revoked the citizenship of 69 individuals, citing alleged sympathy with Iran's hostile actions and collaboration with foreign entities. According to the Interior Ministry, the decision also included family members of the accused, all described as being of non-Bahraini origin. Authorities said the move was taken under royal directives and in accordance with national citizenship law, which allows revocation in cases considered harmful to national interests or loyalty. Officials added that reviews of citizenship eligibility remain ongoing as part of broader national security measures. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.